Hey guys, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a throwback video. I don't actually know if I'm posting this on a Thursday, so I'm not going to call it Throwback Thursday just in case. I'm actually pre-filming for a change. I kind of had skipped my last couple weeks worth of Throwback Thursday videos, mostly because I had so many new palette releases that I really wanted to focus on those. And then kind of like I mentioned in some previous videos, I just had a lot going on in my personal time between kid and work and stuff like where I just didn't have the time I really needed to be able to film and not neglect things in my personal life that I didn't want to neglect, like my family. So I kind of just took a breath and realized that sometimes I've got to just let YouTube slide for a day or so that I can spend time with my family or go out and do something with friends that I don't normally do. So that's kind of why you saw more sporadic postings the last week or two. But here we are back again. I did want to bring the throwbacks back because they are such a great way for me to use up products in my collection, and I've been having a lot of fun with them. So this week I wanted to do the Dragon Child palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. I know this palette is being discontinued, but as far as I understand it, now that she's selling singles, I believe that you'll be able to get most, if not all, of these shadows in singles. Or if you already own this, you may just want some ideas of something to do with it. I've done 2 looks with this palette on my channel already. I love this palette. It's a lot of fun. Feral's probably my favorite out of the 2 just because those tones are more kind of my vibe, but I really do love this palette and just the quality of the shadows. And I just kind of wanted to have some fun again with some makeup, so I decided to go ahead and do this bingo style so that I really don't have to think about it. And I can just have the colors picked for me, and all I have to do is put them together. So let me pull up my little randomizer and we'll pick some colors. Okay, so this is a 12 pan palette, so let's go ahead and go through all of them. So first off, we have number 1. So I'm happy with number 1 because that is the shade right here, Lucky, so perfect for the inner corner. Next up, number 6. Okay, we're getting another shimmer. So I now have both shimmers in the palette. So I have this gold Firefly. Number 12, Mother Dragon. That is this last shade right here. How do you get 0? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, yeah, my bad. I kind of forgot to put a number 1 in the minimum. So yeah, we got 0. We're gonna go again. All right, I'm adding the number 1 in now, so it'll quit giving me 0. Okay, so now let's try this again. Number 4. Ooh, I like number 4. 4 is this gorgeous green right here, Sleeping Dragon. This is gonna be a kind of grungy look. Let's see what comes with the last one. 11. Random pop of kind of grayish purple. Okay, so those are my colors. I really don't know what it reminds me of. For some reason, the color story seems a little familiar. I don't know. I have no clue. This will be interesting though. It's definitely going to be on a bit more on the grungy vibe. I love this green. That's definitely one of my favorites because it's just so pigmented. It's insane. So yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in and get started. Okay, I'm going to use this brush right here and go into Mother Dragon. And I'm going to start working that into the crease area. I do have MAC Paint Pot and I left it tacky, so I'm kind of gonna work on pressing the color in first and then blending. Trying to be light-handed here with this because it is such a deep pigmented color. Okay, so now I'm just gonna work on buffing the edges with that. Nothing additional on the brush. I like how soft I was able to get it when you're kind of using a lighter hand. Kind of knock this down a little bit up here. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with a more detailed fluffy brush, same color though, and just kind of get it a little deeper right in the crease portion. And then back in with the first brush and just kind of blend a little more. Okay, so I'm actually wanting to kind of stick with mostly the matte shade more than anything. So I do want to cut the crease out. I want to cut the crease just because I'm going to go in with a matte and not a shimmer, and I really want to have that defined line. So just use my Tarte Shape Tape and cut this out. I'm going to go all the way. I wonder, I think I do want to kind of, do I want to tail it out a little? Yeah. Go ahead and spread that concealer out so that I have an extra tacky base for the green shade I'm about to lay down. And then I'm just going to use a fluffy kind of flat brush at first and just pack this all over the lid. Let me make sure this is nicely even. I'm gonna use a big brush for now, and then I will switch to a smaller brush when it's time to get closer to the cut crease. I'm gonna kind of just use the brush to softly kind of blend it out on the outer edge. I'm actually kind of liking the negative space. I think I might fill that in with the gold. I think that could look really pretty. So I'm gonna take the clean brush I used earlier and just kind of buff underneath that. Kind of wanna, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna take a liner brush, I'm gonna spray it and use the gold Firefly shade to fill in a nice thick line where you see the concealer still. That is beautiful. All right, so for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna do a combo of the purple and the kind of first shade that we put down. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the lower lash line with the Mother Dragon shade. I've really been enjoying the kind of brighter lower lash line inner part. I think I am gonna do that again. Go ahead and buff the other color under first. I'm gonna use a big pencil brush and go into Worm, the purple shade. Ooh, it's so pigmented. And I'm gonna buff that underneath and kind of blend the two together. I'm really kind of almost overlapping the Mother Dragon shade because I want the purple to stand out the most on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna kind of slightly buff it just subtly up to where it kind of blends to the green. Okay, that's perfect. A little bit more of the gold shade, and I'm gonna do this little inner part. And then our pretty little lucky pink shade right here. Grab that on a pencil brush and pop it in the inner corner. Kind of sweep it over a little. And that is it for our Dragon Child look. I really like this. Let's see. I don't think that I want to do any winged liner because I've got kind of this nice wing shape going on with the shadows. I want to let that speak for itself. So I'm going to find a pair of lashes that will work with this look and a lip, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. So what I ended up adding was I went with a green liner in the waterline, so I just went up with good old teaspoon from ColourPop. For the lips, I did Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Celebrity Skin. Yeah, Celebrity Skin. I just left it alone. It's still drying. It always kind of cracks on me, so I'm probably going to top it with a balm. And then for the lashes, I went with the Bombshell Cosmetica Smile Surprise in the style Sweets. I've really been enjoying these just for how kind of fluffy but still really big they are. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you think? A little kind of fun variation of these colors. It definitely wasn't what I had in mind when I originally started doing this. My actual original intention was I was going to kind of like tap the gold over the top of the green to kind of make it its own unique shimmer color, but it's such a gorgeous color. It really does stand out really nicely as like a liner accent. It's just beautiful. Definitely love that gold. Menagerie really does have one of the best shadow formulas. They are by far one of my favorites. So that's all for this video. If you guys have an idea of what you want to see in next week's throwback video, so think like a little farther back than some of the more recent palettes that I've purchased, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of trying to pick out which ones I want to do and start trying to plan ahead. So let me know what you guys want to see up next. And I do have other videos coming out with some of the more recent palettes, like the other burger palette and certified palette and the ColourPop red palette. So don't worry, there will be more videos with those as far as like 2 looks and stuff. So you don't have to throw those into Throwback Thursday videos. All right, so that is all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.